Welcome to the module on Introduction to Simulation, and in this short video we'll just talk about the overall flow of this module. And so the module includes 3 separate videos. You can see the length of the videos here. The first module we'll talk about providing an introduction to simulation, where we define terms, define application areas, and so on to sort of set up the rest of the course. In video 2, which is the longest of the 3, we talk about why variability matters and how significant variability has a very detrimental impact on system performance, and how we use simulation to identify the variability and manage the variability and assess performance in the presence of this variability. And finally, in video 3, we'll introduce an application or a domain area called Industry 4.0, which has become a fairly prevalent term since the mid-2000s, or the early 2000s, I should say, having to do with the smart factory and automated production systems, but also has broad applicability outside of the area, outside of the industrial domain, which is why we focus on that material in this module. At the completion of this module, we should have a good understanding of the basics of simulation. In other words, what simulation is, what's the goal of using simulation, and what application domains is simulation particularly well suited to use. We should also have a good understanding of variability, at least the impact of variability, if not the notion of variability itself. And finally, we should have an introduction to this notion of Industry 4.0, which, as I said, has broad applications outside of the industry context, and we'll use that broad context throughout the remainder of this course.